Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm not going to share any video at all. Then. Okay, sir.
அதிகம் சொல்லுவாங்க வாய்த்தாது நீ பேச வேண்டிய நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க சார் ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ்
கணக்கு 25 கூட சொல்றாங்க. ஒன்றரை டைம் இதுக்கும் கேட்கறாங்க
நீங்க எல்லாம் ஃபேக்கல்டி புக் பண்ற மாதிரி எனக்கு வேணும் புக் பண்ணலாம்
முதல்ல சொல்லணும்.
அதான்ப்பா நீ சொல்லியிருப்பா அப்புறம் ஈவினிங்ல பண்றது யாருமே
நான் சொல்ல முடியாதுங்க. இப்படி சொல்லணும்.
சாப்பிட சொல்லு நம்ம ஈவினிங் யாருக்கும் பார்த்துறது சார் கவுண்ட் அதிகமாக வருதுங்க சார் நீ தான் சொல்லணும் இன்னைக்கு என்ன மாற்றிக்கிறீங்க போய் சொல்லாத
உள்ளே போறீங்க சீக்கிரம் போகணும். நம்மளுக்கு தான் போகணும். மக்களுக்கு தான் போகணும். உனக்கு வீட்டு நாளைக்கு கேட்டேன். நீ குடிச்சிங்களா? இல்லைங்க. எனக்கு சாக்கில் போட்டு வரும்போது உள்ள போய் கொடுத்து அங்கே ஈவினிங் நாங்கள் வைக்கும்போது என்ன கேட்குறேன்.
நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்பர் நான் பேசுகிறேன்
தர்சன் இருக்கேன்ப்பா தர்சன் நான் எஸ்எஸ் காலேஜ் பண்ணி கூப்பிட்டாங்க சேலம் ஹைட் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க 120 கவுன்சிலிங் மூலமாக நம்ம
அட்மிட் கொடுத்தா
நீங்க கொடுங்க சார், நீங்க கொடுங்க. வந்துரும்ல நம்மளுக்கு. நான் வெல்கம் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிராஜுவேட்டா தர்சன் அப்படின்னா மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் வந்ததால 90,000 வரும், கவர்மெண்ட் மட்டும் வந்து 75,000 வரும். நீங்க கூப்பிட்டீங்கன்னா இங்கிட்ட நீங்க ஆன்லைன்ல
சிடி பிரின்சிபல் சார் வரலைங்க சார், நம்ம பிரின்சிபல் சார்
சீட்ஸ் கம்மியாக தான் இருக்கும். ஆமாம்மா, நீங்கள் கிட்ட கூப்பிட்டீங்கன்னா புக் பண்ணிடலாம். ஓகே,
வந்திருக்காங்க. ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
நம்ம புக் பண்ற மாதிரி எல்லாமே நீங்களே
யார் வேற யார் மீட்டிங் So, respected principal sir, dear heads and deans, I request all the participants to kindly yourself and pin Dr. Suresh Sitharaman Dean Student Affairs screen so that the PowerPoint will be visible to you. On behalf of the Department of Mechanical Engineering and on behalf of SNS College of Engineering, I welcome all of you. I request our principal sir to welcome the guest and the participants.
Good morning, Dr. Sudhakaran. Myself, Dr. Agnes, the principal of SNS College of Engineering. I take pride and privilege in welcoming the resource person, Dr. Suresh Sitharaman, Dean Student Affairs of Kalingar Karnataka College. Welcome, sir. On behalf of the management, chairman, correspondent, and technical manager, and on behalf of all the head of the departments, learner teaching faculty members, and students, I take pleasure and privilege to welcome Dr. Sitharaman for having a webinar on pandemic to process design. Welcome, Professor. Welcome, and we will have a very fruitful day. In fact, I viewed many of the videos. It is highly informative and highly knowledgeable. So we are privileged to have you, Professor. Welcome, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind invitation. Dear participants, I will have a brief introduction about our guest who has agreed to give the webinar. Dr. Suresh Sitharaman is currently working as Dean Student Affairs as well as Professor in EEE Department at Kalingar Karnataka Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. He has completed his BE degree in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Bharatiyar University and ME Power Systems from Government College of Technology, Coimbatore. And he has completed his PhD degree in Electrical Engineering in Anna University, Chennai, and also postdoctorate fellowship in Idaho State University, USA. He has more than 12 research publications in international journals and 14 research publications in national journals. And he has also presented more than 26 papers in national and international conferences. So his research interests include area of power systems, power electronics, control and digital systems, and smart grid. And he is a fellow of ISTE, IEGE, IAENG Hong Kong, and senior member of IEEE USA, and fellow member of Institution of Engineers. He has vast experience working in industry as well as academic institutions, and his technical skills include modeling and simulation of DSTAT-COM system and the simulation of various PWM techniques and controls, test and measurement analysis using LabVIEW. He is a recipient of many achievements and awards. To list a few, ranked first at college level higher studies, gold medalist person, and served as a proctor in IEEE Extreme Program Competition 4.0 USA, and received Best Speaker Award from Kalingar TV channel, and received National Best Teacher Award in the year 2018. And as an educational mentor, he has spoken in various medias such as Super TV, Hello FM, Rainbow FM, and Janatandi, and uploaded more motivational and technical videos in YouTube channel as a part of corporate social responsibility initiatives, and attended more than 350 plus motivational cyber awareness and technical invited guest speakers as part of CSR activities, and he has published manuals and books for electrical machines, and he has organized more FDP programs which are sponsored by AICTE and Anna University.
and guided more than 36
நம்ம அண்ணா
projects.
சார் அண்ணா
And
அட்டானமஸ்
projects under his supervision are flashed in all medias and received appreciation from the public. And
5,000
to have such an eminent personality
கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டீங்க
is
சார்.
a great thing for us.
பாயிண்ட் கொடுங்க சார்.
Dr. Suresh sir, I welcome you on behalf of the management, principal of both institutions, and now the stage is yours, sir. Thank you very much.
ப்ளஸ் 2
Sir.
மார்க் என்ன போட்டுறோம் மார்க்
Thank you
More
for
something.
a wonderful invitation and
6 என்ன
wonderful
மார்க்
intro, sir. At outset, I would
85.
like to register my
Chemistry.
wholehearted thanks for the entire team of
71 maths
SNS institutions, specifically SNS Engineering
80
College,
அப்பா.
for selecting me as a person
Okay,
to
pa. So,
give
seek the government
a
counseling
motivational
வந்து
talk
வந்து
or
offer பண்ணாங்க.
an introductory talk
நான் ஒரு
Insight about
எப்படி நம்ம காலேஜ் எப்படி தெரியும்
an engineering perspective during this pandemic
இல்ல
condition.
நம்ம காலேஜ் எப்படி தெரியும்
Once again, I register wholehearted thanks to entire team of SNS institutions for
Google,
this
website.
wonderful opportunity.
ஓகே நான்
And also,
ஒரு மார்க் கேட்டு
I invite all my dear student friends and other professionals, HODs of various institutions, I mean various co-institutions of SNS management for joining us early morning. Next for 40 to 40 minutes, I believe that I will give the best to the young society, and I will make it to ignite. With this initial introduction, let me try to enter into the content. It's my privilege again, once again, to talk about engineering because I feel proud that I am an engineer.
ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்றதுக்கு 5 ரூபாய் கட்டணும் அது கட்டணும்
Engineering is not about, no, it is not like word.
அது மாத்த மாட்டாங்க செகண்டரி எடுத்து எல்லாமே
Everywhere when I stand in front of the dais or wherever, I used to say a word.
the number of
Engineering is not an easy word. Engineering is not an easy
9
word. Even I can use tell to every young minds,
97
engineering is always equal to God, or engineers are equal to God. So you may think that, sir, you are exaggerating. No, it's not like so. In what way I am connecting an engineer to an God? Yes, the answer is there. I'll tell you the answer. Before entering into the answer, I would like to say a few words, and I hope you can allow me to talk in Tamil then and there, because I feel proud to be a Tamilian, first of all, to be a Tamilian, and then an Indian, and then an Indian engineer. In that way, I'm going to take my ticket.
யார் என்ன பண்றது என்ன பேசுறாங்க
Can you hear me on the other side?
Yes, sir, but the clarity is somewhat different, sir. Background, some noise is coming. Yeah, sir.
1 second, sir. Let me check. What kind of disturbance you are getting, sir? What kind of disturbance in sound? I just muted all those things.
Okay, sir. Now it's okay, sir.
Sir, I am Dr. Sendur Pandian, Principal of SNS College of Technology, sir. Warm welcome to Suresh. Voice, we are getting lot of disturbance in voice. Suresh?
My voice,
Suresh, voice is not very clear. So much of disturbance is coming. Hello?
1 second, sir. Let me check.
எல்லாமே வெரிஃபை
Mr. Suresh, your voice. Can you hear me, sir? Mr. Suresh?
Yes, sir. I am hearing, sir. I am hearing.
ஆன்லைன்ல தான் வெரிஃபை
But your video and audio both are very low in quality. We are not able to hear your voice clearly.
ஏன்னா
And video also is a blurred image is coming.
I don't know. That is maybe
This
some
verification
technical internet issues. Let me try, sir. 1 second. Give me a short break.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now it is okay, sir.
Hi,
Hi,
sir.
sir. Sir, clear, sir. You are okay, sir. Fine, sir.
No. Well, I mean, I'm talking about the technical issues like
எல்லாமே
the sound and the video clarity.
Sir. We can hear the audio is very clear.
போட்டோ எல்லாமே
Okay.
Audio is
சைஸ் கேபி அதிலே கொடுத்திருக்காங்க
Okay.
நீங்க அந்த
sir.
வெப்சைட்ல அடிச்சு பாருங்க
Then let me proceed, sir. Let me proceed now. Sorry for inconvenience, maybe due to technical issues. That always it is there engineering, and that is not an easy thing that you have to take as it is. As an engineer, again we have to try to solve to maximum extent. Of course, this is not in our hand. This is in the hand. It is not in our hand because the cloud is not in our hand and technology is not in our hand. But still, we are utilizing only. Let me try anyway. Coming back to this session, I told you not the engineers are always equal to God. Why? Because no, you are the creators. You are the creators. That's why I always used to say you are all Brahmas. One another Brahmas. Because you are giving everything to the society. Whatever you are thinking in your imagination is committed and it is converted into a product, and that particular product is utilized by the consumers or the public. In that way, an imagination transformed a product, and the product as a useful product and doing lot of magics in the public, what we are regularly witnessing, even a mobile phone or whatever the gadgets, what you are enjoying now, all because of one engineer thing has been already in the imagination of one engineer, and a team of members collaborated together to give the best product to the society. In that way, we always used to say engineers are Brahma. பொறியாளர்கள் அனைவருமே ஒரு கடவுளுக்கு நிகரான ஒரு இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு எண்ணங்களை every engineer has to first of all seed it in yourself. The other way
லாஸ்ட் நம்பர் மட்டும் எழுத வேண்டும்.
நமக்கு தெரியாம இருக்கிறதுனாலதான் நம்ம இன்ஜினியரிங்குள்ள வந்தாலும் இன்ஜினியரிங் ஸ்டூடெண்டா இருந்தாலும் நம்மளே நமக்கு மீம்ஸ் போட்டுக்குவோம். கேட்டா இன்ஜினியர்னா யாரு அப்படின்னு கேட்டா இன்ஜினியர்னா வந்து விஐபி அப்படின்னா what I am trying to say is not like very important person. But people used to say VIP means வேலையில்லா பட்டதாரி. அது ஒரு மீம்ஸ். அந்த மீம்ஸ் நமக்கு சாட்டிங்ல போட்டு நமக்கு நம்மளே கமெண்ட் கொடுத்துருவோம். So this is not the way that you have to think, because this will always build your negativity. When you feel that I am an engineer, I am going to be an VIP, that is வேலையில்லா பட்டதாரி, then automatically your heart and your mind will feel negativity. It goes on build and finally at one point of stage it will put you in the curse, or it will put you in the darkness. First of all, as an individual, you should have in your inner mind, or you should train your inner mind that everything is possible. முதல்ல உங்களை நீங்க புரிஞ்சுக்கணும், உங்களை நீங்க சந்தோஷப்படுத்தணும், உங்க மனசை நீங்க கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணணும், உங்க மைண்டை நீங்க கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணணும். இன்னும் சொல்ல போனா உங்களை நீங்க சந்தோஷமா வச்சுக்கணும். உங்களாலேயே சந்தோஷமா வச்சுக்க முடியல அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கண்டிஷன்ஸ் வந்ததுன்னா how you are going to contribute to the society? When I say society, maybe your parents, maybe your relatives, maybe your friends, or maybe your village, or maybe your city, or maybe a state, or maybe an India. So an engineer has to see it in mind. First of all, keep it in your I strongly believe that engineer has to keep it in mind that I can do something for the society because I am a god. Please take your color like this. I am an engineer, proud to be an engineer. But this is my first and foremost request for all budding engineers that don't never feel that engineer means வேலையில்லா பட்டதாரி. Engineers means some fellow who was sitting in front of some other like what we call குட்டி சவருக்கு மேல உட்கார்ந்திருப்பாங்க, பாலத்துக்கு கீழே வந்து படுத்திருப்பாங்க. ஒரு தெருவுக்கு 100 இன்ஜினியர் இருக்காங்க. No, I will give you some good statistics. For every year, if we want to have a sophisticated and technological world, we need at least 40 lakhs of engineers. And for your information, I am saying among the 40 lakhs, India is very proud.
158 க்கு அவங்க ஃப்ரீ சீட் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிராஜுவேட்.
Hello.
Sir, voice is audible, sir. No problem.
Okay. Shall I proceed? Yes, sir. If there is anything, just put it in the chat box, sir, or you can interrupt me, no problem.
Sir, all the participants they have muted, so there will not be any problem, sir. You can proceed, sir.
So in that way, you always first try to have a positive mind first of all, because always used to say, even in the pandemic conditions, we always say, we always used to say, இப்போ இந்த பேண்டமிக் கண்டிஷன் நம்ம எல்லாருமே நமக்கே நம்ம மீன்ஸ் போட்டிருக்கோம். என்ன அப்படின்னா, பாசிட்டிவ் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு வார்த்தை தான் இந்த 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 பேண்டமிக்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய மிகப்பெரிய நெகட்டிவ் வார்த்தை அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. பட் ஐ எம் சீயிங் இன் another way. So how to think yourself, how to make a positive thinking. For example, I want to give you one small good example. It may be like silly, but there is a content in that. So I want to tell you one thing. Since you are a lot of engineers are inside, and you might have studied the subject called DSP. DSP, Digital Signal Processing, is one of the very interesting paper actually. But the people, though who is studying electronics engineering, he will feel that it is something like tough. Hello.
பாத்து குடுக்க சொல்லுங்களே, கிளாஸ் போயிட்டு இருக்கு.
Hello. So the DSP அப்படிங்கற ஒரு பேப்பர் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்கன்னா, you used to say DSP means degree stopping paper அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நம்ம பசங்க இந்த சீனியர் வந்து ஜூனியருக்கு வந்து ஒரு அழகான ஒரு க்ளூ கொடுத்துட்டு போயிடுவாங்க. DSP means degree stopping paper. மச்சி பயங்கரமான கஷ்டமான பேப்பர்ரா, அது வந்து அந்த பேப்பர் நீ கடந்துட்டுன்னு சொன்னா உங்களுக்கு டிகிரி கிடைச்ச மாதிரிடா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. So we are using these kind of negativity. But what I am trying to say, find from that particular DSP. And the DSP நான் எப்படி பார்க்கறேன் அப்படின்னா, DSP means you can use to say DSP, degree stopping paper, but you can think in the another way. DSP means do something purposefully. Do something purposefully. The same thing. Degree stopping paper nu paakra vishayamo, do something அப்படின்னு பார்க்குற விஷயமோ, there is a big difference in between the thinking of these two things. In the other way, I want to tell you to, because you are all young youths, I would like to share one more thing. So everybody knows now. I hope you are in the budding stage. You don't know about wife, WIFE. Almost married people may know about wife. Wife, WIFE. Wife means manavi, right? See how the thinking of people is going. So for that, I'm just going to give this good example. Wife, normally we call it as a group of people. I am just giving the thing for three different kind of thinking, how people are thinking about wife. So WIFE, wife, we can think wife as wealth invited forever. So wealth invited forever. It's a good meaning. Some kind of people who is having a good thought, like positive thought, may think in that way, wealth invited forever. But there are some other people will think the same, WIFE, that is worries invited forever. WIFE, worries invited forever. See the difference in thinking. One person is thinking like wealth invited forever, another person is thinking like worries invited forever, and there is one more third category. I don't feel that whether it is good right to share that thing, but it's my duty to make it in the third level. That's a low level category people. They will not either think in the positive way, or they will not either think in the negative way, but they will try in the neutral way, like wife means wonderful instrument for entertainment. So this is the way the people are thinking in three different things for a single word. So as an engineer, you have to turn out everything, whatever you are seeing, and make to try something possible or something positive thing. You have to see it in your mind. Even for any kind of things, like I hope I came to know that you are in the you are in the edge of want to learn something for CTS, which is the company which is going to come to you to recruit you people. But normally, what is happening in and around that I will share you, and what is the reason behind that அப்படிங்கிற விஷயத்தை நம்ம தொடர்ந்து பார்க்கலாம். So this is the opening message I want to give you. So you to be a positive person,
Sir, we are not able to hear you, sir. Audio is not coming.
Now it is okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry, it is muted. The first one, first you have to keep it in mind that 5 A's I want to give you. This is a mantra, 5A mantra for be successful. Number 1, A, appreciate each and everybody. First, appreciate yourself and appreciate the people in and around us. and appreciate everybody. Try to have a tendency that automatically have a positive growth. Number 2, try to approve. Try to approve and accept everything. Try to approve and accept everything. Either it may be positive or it may be negative. You take it in a positive, even in a negative situation. So try to find the positive and try to approve it. So that is the second A you have to develop in your younger minds. And number 3, admire the people. Always admire the people, but admire the thought of the people, admire the life of the people. Try to have a good kind of admirations, and that is the third A I want to leave it to you. Number 4, try to have a good attention. First of all, whenever and whatever is happening in and around you, as an engineer, try to have a keen attention in and around you, and make a keen attention on yourself. When I say keen attention, of your physics, of your mind, of your character, of your education, everything you have to keep it in mind. A good attention should be given in that way. And fourth one is attitude building. If these 4 positive A's are in you, automatically your attitude will be a positive. If your attitude is positive, then I'm sure that you are going to rule the world in the nearly future. So I can say a lot of typical examples. For the want of time, I'm just cut-shorting it. So with this 5A, I want to leave you as a first insight, and let me try to move to the slide. I want to give you good insights on what is the positive thing happened even in this pandemic conditions. But we used to say that pandemic has gone, we were inside the home, and we are always, particularly I'm talking to the youngest generations. Even you cannot able to attend the online classes, you will say something like that, because I'm hearing all those things from the WhatsApp memes and all. You people couldn't able to sit in front of the mobile or in front of the internet for learning purpose, but at the same time you are using the mobile for 24/7, 365 days. I don't know what you are going to do and what you are doing in the mobile, but for 2 hours, if you learn for the 2 hours, then you can learn a lot. That in that way, pandemic is maybe a negativity for so many persons. I'm not against that. Yes, of course, it is the good. It's a worst situation, but teaching a good lesson for each and everybody. I repeat, it's a worst situation, but teaching good lesson for each and everybody to understand who you are, to understand your positivity, to understand your strength, and to understand the weakness and everything. This is the way you have to shape yourself. So I try to give you a good insights about a pandemic, how a pandemic conditions to be converted into prosperous future or prosperous engineering. That way, let me try to share my slide now. People, are you boring? If you feel that I'm boring, I want to hear. Anybody is there?
No, sir. It's interesting.
No, sir. So now is a very, very interesting thing I'm going to give you in Tamil. Allow me to talk in Tamil now, okay? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
அது வரும் எல்லாரும் யாரும் வராங்கன்னா கேட்கு தெரியல ரெக்கார்டிங் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா ரெக்கார்டிங் ஆயிடுது நான் பண்ணவே போட்டுவே இல்லை நான் இப்போ ஸ்டாப் ரெக்கார்டிங்
Sir, your voice is muted, sir. Please unmute it, sir. Yeah. It's okay? Yes, sir. Yes. Now it is, can you able to see my screen? Yes, sir. We are able to see. Yes, sir. Yes. So, நம்ம இது வரைக்கும் நம்ம சும்மா ஒரு டீன் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு இன்ஜினியரிங் பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ் நமக்குள்ள இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியுங்கிற ஒரு பீட்டர் வரதுக்காக தான் சும்மா சம்திங் ஐ ட்ரைட், பட் ஐ டோன்ட் நோ வெதர் ஐ எம் குட் இன் இங்கிலீஷ் ஆர் நாட், பிகாஸ் ஐ எம் ஃப்ரம் த வில்லேஜ் பேக்ரவுண்ட் ஸ்லோலி ஐ எம் டெவலப்பிங் மை செல்ஃப். எனிவே ஐ எம் ஆல்வேஸ் வெரி மச் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டட் டு டாக் இன் தமிழ், பிகாஸ் ஐ எம் எ தமிழியன். நான் தமிழ் என்பதனால தமிழில் பேசுறது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். அதனால தமிழில் கொஞ்சம் நேரம் பேசுறதுக்கு என்ன அலோவ் பண்ணுங்க. ஸோ தட் வில் பி மோர் எனர்ஜெட்டிக், பிகாஸ் வி ஆர் ஆல் தமிழியன்ஸ். தமிழில் ஒரு வார்த்தை சொல்லும்போதே நமக்கு வந்து ஒரு எனர்ஜி கிடைச்ச மாதிரி இருக்கும். அதனால தமிழில் கொஞ்சம் நேரம் பேசுறேன். பேண்டமிக் டு ப்ராஸ்பரஸ் இன்ஜினியரிங், எப்படி வந்து நம்ம இந்த கண்டிஷன்ஸை ப்ராஸ்பரஸ் இன்ஜினியரிங்கா மாற்றணும், ஸோ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறோம், நம்மளை சுற்றி என்ன நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு, தட் இஸ் த திங் ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு கிவ் யூ இந்த நெக்ஸ்ட் ரெஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த ஸ்லைட்ஸ். பொறியியலை தேடி உங்கள் புரட்சி வெற்றி பயணம் தொடர இந்த அடியேனின் முதல் வணக்கம்ங்க எல்லாருக்கும். ஸோ நம்ம பொறியியல் அப்படின்னு அதை பத்தின விஷயங்கள் நான் சொல்லிட்டேன். ஏன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, பொறியியல் என்பது சாதாரணமான விஷயம். அறிவியல் என்பதை வந்து நீங்க சாதாரணமா எடுத்துக்கலாம். பிகாஸ் no, I'm not underestimating the science people, but at the same time there is a big difference between science and big difference between engineering. சயின்ஸுக்கும் இன்ஜினியரிங் மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு வித்தியாசம் இருக்கு. அது என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, அறிவியல் என்பது ஒரு தேடல். நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கணும், அறிவியல் என்பது ஒரு தேடல் மட்டுமே. ஆனால் பொறியியல் என்பது தேடலுக்கான தீர்வு. ஒரு தேடலுக்கான தீர்வை யாரால கொடுக்க முடியும்னு கேட்டா ஒரு பொறியாளரால மட்டும்தான் கொடுக்க முடியும். தட்ஸ் வை ஆல்வேஸ் ஐ சல்யூட் ஆல் த யங் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ். பொறியியலை தேடி உங்கள் வெற்றி பயணம் தொடர என்னுடைய இந்த அருமையான வணக்கத்தை உங்கள்கிட்ட ஒப்படைக்கிறேன். மீண்டும் தொடருவோம். நம்ம யார்? Who am I? உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா நீங்க யாருன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? Try to find who you are first of all. Yes, கல்வி அறிவு, the education அப்படின்னு சொல்றது வந்து நம்ம பீப்புளுக்கு, particularly I'm talking about தமிழ் பீப்புளுக்கு 2000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாகவே தமிழனால் நிரூபிக்கப்பட்ட ஒன்று எஜுகேஷன் அப்படிங்கிற விஷயம். So we are the first and foremost ancestors who teach education to the entire society, and all those things are taken from Tamil Nadu or from the Tamil people. So 2000 ஆண்டுகள் கிட்டத்தட்ட நம்ம வந்து பார்த்து படிச்சிட்டு இருக்க இலக்கியங்கள் சொல்லி கொடுத்தது 2000 ஆண்டுகள். ஆனால் அதுக்கு முன்னாடி 10ஆம் நூற்றாண்டுக்கு முன்னாடியே இவ்வளவு பெரிய ஒரு கம்பீரமான ஒரு கோபுரம் கட்டப்பட்டிருக்கு, தஞ்சை பெரிய கோவில். So this one temple will tell to everybody who we are and what is our educational standards and what is our technological standards and what is our engineering standards. There are a lot of monuments in Tamil Nadu as well as in India, because this is the first and foremost thing known. This blood is in our gene. இந்த தமிழுடைய இந்த அறிவாற்றல், இந்த தொழில்நுட்பம் நம்ம எல்லாருடைய ரத்தத்திலையும் கண்டிப்பா கலந்து இருக்கணும். But are we doing a real engineering now? அப்படிங்கிற next question தான் கொஞ்சம் மனசுக்கு வலிக்குது. That's what I want to say. So we always say we are as a Tamilian அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது நம்ம ரொம்ப பெருமைப்பட்டுக்கிறோம், ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுறோம். ஆனா உண்மையிலேயே இன்னைக்கு நம்ம தமிழன் மாதிரி வாழ்ந்துட்டு இருக்கோமா, தமிழன் மாதிரி கல்வி அறிவை வளர்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம்னா only few percentage are doing and most of them are always not following அப்படிங்கிற விஷயம் தான் ஒரு ஸ்டாட்டிஸ்டிக்ஸ் சொல்லுது. So the reason, அதுக்கு என்ன, what is the காரணம், என்ன ரீசனா இருக்க முடியும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, the transformation in teaching methodology. Of course, I'm not against any teachers or I'm not against any professors, I'm not against any system, but this is the real happening what we can observe in the past, few decades. ஒரு கடந்த ஒரு 10-20 ஆண்டுகளா நம்ம பார்க்கின்ற பொழுது நம்ம இதுதான் நடந்திருக்கு. இந்த எஜுகேஷன் சிஸ்டம் இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும்போது we are very much happy and we learned a lot of things. இந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு முறை இருக்கின்ற போது நிறைய விஷயங்கள் வந்துச்சு. அப்புறம் கொஞ்சமா டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர்மேஷன் வந்து இந்த முறைகளுக்கு வந்தோம், அப்புறம் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர்மேஷன் இந்த முறைகளுக்கு வந்தோம். இப்போ எந்த முறையில இருக்கோ நமக்கு தெரியுது. Of course, pandemic has given a very good outbreak, definitely. That is what we call like distance learning, otherwise called as online method of teaching. That is a transformation teaching. But the transformation teaching, what we have missed, the originality in learning has been missed. The originality in learning has been missed. That is some of the thing. But what is the education system? It's trying to teach us today. இதுதான் இன்னைக்கு நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு மொத்தத்துல. That is why there may be a point of failure sometimes. But still, every individual, if you think that if you are having the stuff enough, then we can come out of that. This is the thing. One teacher is sitting and he is trying to measure the strength of all the people sitting in front of him. Because for a fair selection, everybody has to take the same examination, and the examination is please climb on the tree. How it is working. இப்போ இந்த ஒரே எல்லாருமே இந்த மரம் ஏறணும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சா how it is possible? How can elephant can climb the tree? Maybe monkey can climb the tree because monkey is having very good potential in climbing the tree. But elephant may have some other potentials, and snake may have some other potential, crow may have some other potential. This is what the education system is imparting to the young minds. Of course, that is a very big, very big thing that we have to take it in mind. This is the education system has totally collapsed for the entire education. That's why engineers are always putting the means for themselves and VIPs. I am sitting in front of the குட்டி சவரா something like that. நான் இன்ஜினியரிங் படிச்சேன் சார். ஆனா நான் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ நான் வந்து ஜொமேட்டோல வந்து சாயங்காலம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா சாப்பாடு டெலிவரி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன், 30,000 சம்பளம் கிடைக்குது, கம்பீரமா வந்து பேட்டி கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வாட் இன்ஜினியரிங். நான் அப்படி ஒரு கொஸ்டின் கேட்கறேன் அவங்க கிட்ட, எல்லாத்தையும் அப்படிதான் ஒரு கொஸ்டின் கேட்பேன் சார். நான் ஜொமேட்டோல போய் 30,000 ரூபாய் நான் சம்பாதிக்கிறேன்னு பேட்டி கொடுக்குறேன், எல்லாத்தையும் கேட்கக்கூடிய கேள்வி. அப்ப இந்த 4 வருஷம் இன்ஜினியரிங் கேம்பஸ் ஸ்கூல்ல நீ என்ன ஜொமேட்டோல போய் டெலிவரி பண்றதை தான் லேர்ன் பண்ணிக்கிறியா? 58 டிஃபரெண்ட் கோர்சஸ் படிக்கிறீங்க. 58 டிஃபரெண்ட் கோர்சஸ்ல எவ்வளவு ப்ராக்டிக்கல் லேர்னிங் இருக்கு, நிறைய ஸ்கில் பேஸ்டு ட்ரைனிங் இருக்கு, அண்ட் கம்யூனிகேஷன் ட்ரைனிங் இருக்கு, அண்ட் யூ ஹேவ் a very good learning atmosphere, have a team building XYZ lot are learning for the past 4 years, but always you are giving think that நான் வந்து ஜொமேட்டோல ஃபுட் டெலிவரி கொடுக்குறேன், இன்ஜினியரிங் எனக்கு ஒண்ணுமே சொல்லி கொடுக்கல. இன்ஜினியரிங் என்பது உனக்கு சொல்லி கொடுக்கிறதுக்காக இல்லை. இன்ஜினியர்ஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் வாண்ட் டு டீச் வாட் இஸ் இன்ஜினியரிங் டு அதர்ஸ். So you have to think, you have to take it as a positive way. So this is what some of the example I want to give you. Pyramid எனக்கு எப்பவோ வந்தது 2560 BC ல வந்த pyramid இன்னைக்கும் பிரம்மாண்டம் அடிக்குதுன்னா that is a very big engineering. So there is there is one church has built in 1300 BC. It is about height 160 meters. So what is the technology? அந்த வருஷத்துல என்ன டெக்னாலஜி இருக்கும், எப்படி இதெல்லாம் அச்சீவ் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க? ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி தான் நம்ம ஆன்சஸ்டர்ஸ் இருந்திருக்காங்க. பட் வி ஆர் ஆல்வேஸ் சேயிங் தட் என்னால முடியல, நான் வந்து அரிசி கடையில அரிசி விற்க போறேன், இன்ஜினியரிங் படிச்சா எனக்கு ஒரு சாதாரணமான வேலைக்கு தான் என்னால போக முடியும், இல்ல இன்ஜினியரிங்னாலே பெஸ்ட்னு சொல்லி இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜ் படிச்சுட்டு நம்மளே மீம்ஸ் போட்டுட்டு இருக்கோம். திஸ் இஸ் வாட் த நெகட்டிவிட்டி ஐ எம் டாக்கிங் அபவுட். Please remove this kind of negativity. You can do wonders because engineering is in your blood. Please try to understand that. And next, Eiffel Tower, what is a very big metallurgy, metallurgy engineering இதுக்குள்ள மறந்துருக்கு தெரியுமா? So it was built 1889 ல கொண்டு வந்தது. Still there is no corrosion. So what kind of structural engineering is there? What kind of metallurgy is there? And how this has been built in 1889. So this is very big again, amazing thing that you have to feel proud as our ancestors has proved this kind of things in terms of engineering. And this is in Malaysia. So these are some of the examples I want to tell you. So engineering has done a lot of things to the public, but we only are not feeling, and first of all, we are not feel too proud that I am an engineer. இன்ஜினியரிங் எப்படின்னா ஏதோ சும்மா தெரியாம நான் மட்டும் உள்ள வந்துட்டேன், என்னமோ பண்றேன், ஏதோ பண்ண போறேன், திடீர்னு ஒரு கற்பனை மட்டும் பயங்கரமான கற்பனை we will have, but we will not work towards that. That's a very big gap I am finding. See, when that is a hanging bridge, this is a hanging bridge, almost 303 kilometers length. This one, a small hanging bridge about 3 kilometers built in a sea. So this is what the thing is happening. See, this is actually this is one of the ஏழு அதிசயங்கள்ல ஒண்ணு. This is the பைசா டவர். Actually can you witness a பைசா டவர்? This is like we call it as சாய் கோபுரம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். The சாய் கோபுரம் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து இட்ஸ் நாட் லைக் it is not done purposefully, but it was a mistake of an engineer actually. ஒரு இன்ஜினியருடைய சின்ன மிஸ்டேக்ல தான் இந்த this tower has been slightly tilted, but still even a mistake has become seven wonders of the world. So how engineers and how they are created these kind of architectures or all those things. So that kind of blood is always streaming in your neurons. So your cells has to regenerate, and you have to feel that I am proud to be an engineer. But nowadays, now the bridge has இப்ப பண்ற இந்த bridges எல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா இந்த மாதிரி, because of the negative energy, because of the negativity what you are created, and all those negativity finally giving you a negative results, and that is the image I want to share you here. So what is now again, இப்போ இன்ஜினியரிங்க்கு முக்கியமா என்ன தேவை, நமக்கு எங்க நம்ம மிஸ் பண்றோம், what is the important thing our engineers should need and where we are missing? As I told, number one maybe the educational perspective. So what we are learning and what we are trying. நம்ம நார்மலாவே என்ன பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, இங்க இருக்கக்கூடிய பொதுவா எல்லாருமே ஒரு 2 மார்க் கொஸ்டினை எடுத்து படிச்சு பாஸ் பண்றதுக்கு நம்ம தடுமாறிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஒரு 5 பிக் கொஸ்டினை எடுத்து படிச்சு பாஸ் பண்றதுக்கு நம்ம தடுமாறிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஸோ இன் மை யூடியூப் சேனல்ஸ்ல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய பேர் கேட்கக்கூடிய அந்த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வைப்பாங்க என்கிட்ட நிறைய பேர், சார் எப்போ சார் எக்ஸாம் கேன்சல் பண்ணுவாங்க, எக்ஸாம் எல்லாமே நம்ம பாஸ் பண்ணிடலாமா? அப்கோர்ஸ் பேண்டமிக் சுச்சுவேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு பக்கம் இருந்தாலும் the curiosity of the students வந்து they don't want to write exam, but they have to gain credentials. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு மைண்ட் செட். The reason is that again you are always thinking about negativity, you are always thinking about you are moving with those kind of peoples. உங்க மைண்ட் செட்டே 10 வருஷமா அந்த மாதிரி மழுங்க அடிக்கப்பட்டு விட்டது. அதுதான் அந்த பிரச்சனை. அப்போ make it as a positive one. Innovation and technology, these are the two key ingredients for improving. These are the two key ingredients for improving the nearly future. For that you need a very good preparation. First prepare yourself to face as an individual. முதல்ல உன்னை நீ தயாராக்கிக்கொள். So I used to say everywhere, நான் நிறைய இடத்துல பேசும்போது சொல்லுவேன், உன்னை நீ நேசி, love yourself first of all அப்படின்னு நான் சொல்லுவேன். உன்னை நீ நேசிக்காவிட்டால் உலகம் உன்னை நேசிக்காது, அல்லது நீ நினைக்கிற விஷயத்தை சாதிக்க முடியாது. So try to love yourself. லவ் அண்ட் சென்ஸ், நீ டெய்லி காலையில் தூங்கி எழுந்துச்சோடனே அப்படி கண்ணத்தை கிளிக் அப்படி முத்தம் கொடுத்துக்கோ. டே ராஜா, நீ தானே சாதிக்க போற, சாதிக்க பிறந்தவன் நீ அப்படிங்கிற அந்த ஒரு விஷயத்தை உன் மனசுக்குள்ள கொண்டு வா. ஸோ யுவர் பர்த் இஸ் நாட் வெரி ஈஸி. நீங்க இந்த பூமிக்கு வந்ததுக்கான ஏதாவது ஒரு நோக்கம் இருக்கும் கண்டிப்பா. ட்ரை டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் who am I. இந்த கேள்வியை கேளு. who am I. காலையில தூங்கி எந்திரிச்சவனே அலங்கோலமா நிப்ப பாத்தியா, அப்ப கேளு who am I. எதற்காக நான் இங்கே படைக்கப்பட்டேன். why I am here. இந்த क्वेश्चन கேளுங்க. எதற்காக நான் இங்கே படைக்கப்பட்டேன் அந்த क्वेश्चन கேளுங்க. what I want to do for me and for my society. நான் என்ன செய்ய வேணும் எனக்காகவும் என்னை சுற்றி இருக்கக்கூடிய சுற்றார் உறவினர்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய சமுதாயத்துக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும். இந்த क्वेश्चन கேளுங்க. who we are. நான் யாரு, எதற்காக படைக்கப்பட்டேன், என்னுடைய சக்தி என்ன, நான் என்ன செய்யணும். if you write these question daily to yourself, then one day if you don't believe, if you feel that I am for this particular purpose, and that day you can rock the world. You can rock the world. நான் யாரு, நான் எதற்காக படைக்கப்பட்டேன், என்னுடைய சக்தி என்ன, நான் என்ன செய்யணும், இப்படிங்கிற இந்த தேடலுக்கான இந்த கேள்விக்கான தேடலை தேடிக்கொண்டே இருங்க. அந்த தேடலுக்கான தீர்வு வருகின்ற பொழுது உலகம் உன் காலத்தில் வரும் என்பது நிஜம். நான் நிறைய சாதனைகள் பண்ணிருக்கிறாங்க. நான் இந்த விஷயத்தை ஒரு ஆஸ் an budding engineer I am putting in from my side, and of course I do have those kind of small practices which is making me to talk to you right now. So on the other side, technology and development உண்மையிலே நல்லா இருக்குமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டா, one side of thing technology is a very good and we have to always move to the technology. But on the other side, when the technology is always there, and we have to also think about some negativity, but I'm not taking the negativity, but that negativity should be converted into positivity. That's what I'm talking about, to trying right from the beginning. So technology is ultimately a friend. Of course, yes, but mostly it is a dangerous enemy. Try to understand. Technology is ultimately a friend, but mostly it is a dangerous enemy. Why am I saying this? அப்படினா ஒரு பக்கம் வளர்ச்சி, ஒரு பக்கம் பயங்கரமா போயிட்டு இருக்கு. இந்த வளர்ச்சி, இந்த இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர், இந்த விஷயங்கள் எல்லாமே நம்ம சந்தோஷமா இருக்கிறதுக்கு மட்டும் நம்ம ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். பட் ஸ்லோலி we are grabbing, we are taking out. எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம எடுத்துறோம். நம்ம பூமியில இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா விஷயத்தையும் நம்மளே சந்தோஷப்பட்டு அனுபவிச்சுட்டு நமக்கு பின்னாடி வரவங்களுக்கு எதுவுமே கொடுக்க போறதில்ல. Say for example, water management is not there, sewage management is not there, grabbing all the natural resources for technological development. Of course, this is always there, but what I want to stress here, technology or a technique is not neutral. Try to understand. டெக்னாலஜியும் டெக்னிக் என்பது நியூட்ரலான விஷயம் அல்ல, அது மாறிக்கிட்டே இருக்கக்கூடிய விஷயம். யூ ஹாவ் டு அடாப்ட் யுவர்செல்ஃப் டுவர்ட்ஸ் த டெக்னாலஜி அண்ட் டுவர்ட்ஸ் த டெக்னிக். அண்ட் ஒன் திங் ஐ வாண்ட் டு ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் ஹியர் இஸ் தட் automation increases probability but decreases the possibility. But still this is not again a negative way, but still there is a sustainability goal. So as an engineer, I want to stress here, always move towards the technology, develop a kind of technology, but the need of the hour is that you have to be sustainable towards the nature and towards the environment. That is the different thinking for an engineer, need of the hour. So this is a 2020. No, this is 2020. Normally we are thinking about 2020 அப்படினாலே லைஃப்ல மேப்ல இருந்து எடுத்துருங்க அப்படி நம்ம நிறைய பேர் பேசிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். Of course நிறைய பேருக்கு அதனால பிரச்சனைகள் வந்திருக்கு. Everybody is facing, but always think that நம்மளை விட கஷ்டப்படுறவங்க எவ்வளவு பேர் இருக்காங்க. அவங்க நினைக்கும் போது நம்ம படுற கஷ்டம் எல்லாம் ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு மனப்பான்மை நமக்குள்ள வரணும். So everybody is having a lot of issues, but still always think that there are some people even not getting this one. நமக்கு கிடைச்ச இந்த விஷயங்கள் கூட நிறைய பேர் கிடைக்காம ரோட்ல இருக்கிறாங்களன்னு ஒரு திங்கிங் அவங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது செய்யணும்னு நினைக்கும் பொழுது, as an engineer you are getting புதுமையான அட்வைஸ், ஒரு புதுமையான உயிர் உனக்கு வரும். So in think that way, 2020 should be an interesting year for technological innovation. because corona or this pandemic teached so many lessons for everybody. நம்ம சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம் கொரோனால நம்ம வந்து முடக்கி விடப்பட்டிருக்கிறோம், சம்பளம் கட் ஆயிடுச்சு, லோன் கட்ட முடியல, XYZ blah blah blah, all those things always there is every individual are facing, even to myself. But still what is the next thing? ஆனா இந்த ஒரு சைடுல ஒரு மக்கள் எப்படி திங்க் பண்ணிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா, AI as a service, artificial intelligence as a service, this is going to be the hard cake for the next forthcoming. This has been developed this has been geared up. The artificial intelligence வந்து இப்ப gearing ஆயிருக்கு. So if you are really interested to learn artificial intelligence, if you are a first year engineer or second year engineer or final year engineer, hello can you hear me? Any problem? Time is over. Sir, please continue, sir. No problem. Okay. So artificial intelligence as a service and 5G data. Now we are in 4G only, but 5G is in research level and slowly it has been implemented in other developed countries. But slowly now India is going to implement this 5G nearly very soon. When there is a 5G data network, you think about the speed of the network. There is a very big technological innovation is going on in 5G areas. Autonomous driving, car without driver, no car. Think about in a Coimbatore road, if you feel that there is a car running here and there without driver, how it will be? Yes, it is not a dream. It is going to come true. It has been proved in a lot of countries. It is already Elon Musk has taken a very good initiative. Tesla is proved that it is running on the road right now, but not in India. Soon it will be in India. Personalized and predictive medicines. No, this is again a hot cake. Personalized and predictive medicines. Those who are doing biotechnology or biomedical kind of things, they have a lot of impact and they have a lot of throw and trust in this area. Like $26 billion dollar business is there. Nearly in 2023, this was very big strategies given by health organizations. And the most important thing for electrical engineering people as well as mechanical engineering people, the sustainable energy development, even civil engineering also. Because for sustainable development of this energy, we need an infrastructure, we need an dynamics, and we need an electrical power to be powered. So this is again a very big hot area in 2020 people has to think about. And extended reality, augmented reality, virtual reality, students, blockchain technology, cloud computing, robotic process automations, and the last one, the ninth one is DevOps is having a very big throw now. DevOps. Even if you want to have a very good conversation, I will make you to connect to the people, those who are working directly in DevOps. They will demystify what is DevOps actually and how it is getting geared up. So I can give you, this is a very good hard cake for engineers. So why I am throwing these kind of things? Now you are maybe in the final year, you may be in the third year. Do you ever thought about these kind of things, or do you ever know about, maybe you know about the technical terms and you might have been, somebody may know about this, but what is the initiative that you have taken to learn by yourself to have these kind of technologies? We are always worrying about to clear the examinations by marking 10 2-mark questions and 2 questions, and that is how we were suffering a lot, and finally putting a meme that I am
Kishore Kumar.
So even the VIP also I used to say for every
Sushil Kumar
because I am electrical engineer, I used to say VIP means not Valayella Patadari. VIP means very important person. Who is a very important person? The person who know about voltage, the person who know about current, the person who know about power. VIP, voltage, current and power are again a very important persons, maybe in the nearly future, because there is a very big sustainable development energy development initiative was taken even in India. And for your information, I am giving you, India is the top leading country, standing in the 5th position right now worldwide in the sustainable energy development. We achieved the goal, the whole has set that in 2030 we will reach 175 gigawatts of power, but in 2020 itself we reached almost more than 90% of the installed, forecasted value. In that way, India is gearing up in the area of sustainable energy, where mechanical engineer, civil engineer, electrical engineer, even to some extent electronics and computer science engineers are also having a very good stuff and throw and job in that particular market. And Internet of Things, again, it's a very, very, very big hot cake, including in all kind of courses. You don't feel that I'm a mechanical engineer, don't feel that I'm a computer engineer, and don't feel that I'm a so-and-so engineer. There are a lot of branches in engineering, but all those branches should know about IoT, because it is going to include in each and everything. Even doctors should know about Internet of Things in the nearly future, and about intelligent app developments. These are the very good hot cakes that has been emerged in this particular pandemic conditions 2020. And the next one is again Hyperloop. This is no imaginary thinking that Tesla and one more StarX, I think StarX and Tesla combined together to have a very good fast unimaginable fast moving vehicle inside the tube. Hyperloop concepts, almost per 1 hour it is moving like 1500 kilometers per hour is the speed of the vehicle, which is moving with the Hyperloop technology. It has been already tested, and slowly it will be implemented soon. So I want to give you one information here, is that Hyperloop technology, that is it is the technology developed by actually like Tesla. It is the open source thing. The Tesla has given a statement that anybody who knows the technology, who want to help us in this kind of technology, join with us. It's an open market. If you have an idea, if you have research things, if you want to work with us, stay connect to us. You may be a partner in developing this Hyperloop technology. So again, there is a very big throw for every engineers. If you are having a mindset to learn, you can learn this Hyperloop technology. You can get connected with the Tesla also directly for your placements, or if you want to build your career. The next one is again even entertainment area. Entertainment is area is also going to have a very big boom in early future. And next one is like crowdsourcing. Normally crowdsourcing is like, for typical example, நம்ம ஊர்ல இந்த மேஸ்திரி வந்து ஆள் பிடிச்சி நிறைய இடத்துக்கு அனுப்பக்கூடிய அந்த கான்செப்ட் தான் அந்த கிரவுட் சோர்சிங் கான்செப்ட் வந்து. ஸோ எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் பிகமிங் கேம் ஆன்லைன். இப்போ டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் டெக்னாலஜிக்கல் பீப்புளை வந்து ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து ஒரு ஃபோரம் கனெக்ட் பண்ணி யார் யாருக்கு எங்கெங்க தேவைப்படுதோ இன் தட் ஏரியா தே ஆர் ஜஸ்ட் செக்ரிகேட்டிங் அண்ட் சென்டிங் அண்ட் மேக்கிங் த திங் டு பி டன் வித்தின் த நெக்ஸ்ட் மொமெண்ட் ஒன்ஸ் இட் இஸ் ஆஸ்க்ட் ஃபார். ஒரு பிரச்சனை வருது, அதை உடனே சொல்யூஷன் கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னா கிரவுட் சோர்சிங் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கான்செப்ட் வந்து பக்காவாக டெவலப் ஆகிட்டு வரக்கூடிய ஒரு கான்செப்ட் இது. ஒண்ணுமே ஜஸ்ட் லைக் தட், you are sitting in the home, you are making a network with the peoples with the different potentials, and just routing the people to the particular areas. That is a big throw in crowdsourcing also. This is a technological developments that we are witnessing are going to develop in 2020, after 2020. Domain knowledge skills, when I say you should have a passionate of learning or business or anything, curious about and data. You should have a curiosity to learn about different types of data. Data means whatever the information that you want to take it, you can take it. Influence without authority, hackers mindset, problem solvers, strategic, creative and collaborative technology domain skills. Able to encourage, this is very, very important again, one, the able to engage with the senior managements. You have to set a mindset to engage with the senior managements. Always will make you to help in the nearly future. You should have a skill set like a stories telling skills, maybe written skills, or maybe like even if you write the blogs, that is what written skills like. If you write a blog, then you can earn a lot in the nearly future. If you want to tell something, if you have a professional knowledge about a particular thing, if you are a good orator, then you can able to learn and earn in the nearly future. Translate the data driven insights to the decisions and actions. Virtual art designs, these are some of the domain knowledge skills that is needed for every engineers. Please raise the question that இந்த நேரத்தில் நீங்க ஒரு கொஸ்டினை கேட்டுங்க, எனக்கு இந்த ஸ்கில் செட்லாம் இருக்கா, நான் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த விஷயத்துல எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச நாலேஜ்ல இதெல்லாம் நான் கவர் பண்ணிருக்கேனா. யூ ட்ரை டு ரைஸ் த கொஸ்டின் வேர் ஆம் ஐ, நான் இப்ப எங்க இருக்கேன் அப்படிங்கிற கொஸ்டினை வச்சீங்கன்னா உங்களுடைய தேடல் தொடங்கும். யூ வில் ட்ரை டு சர்ச் ஃபார் த search to quench the knowledge thirst of knowledge nearly in the forthcoming days at least. So mathematical and statistical understanding is always needed for engineers. Machine learning, statistical modeling, experimental design, supervised learning and unsupervised learning, these are the very key skills requirement for an engineers, particularly for understanding some kind of mathematical and understanding statistical data, you should have at least these kind of ideas in your mind. Please question yourself whether I am having any one kind of thing like this thing is there in my mind, or whether I practice this kind of thing. Please try to understand that. And programming is always necessary because we are living in the digital world, right? நம்ம இப்ப வாழ்ந்துட்டு இருக்கிற வாழ்க்கை வந்து டிஜிட்டல் வாழ்க்கை. நம்ம ஏற்கனவே வந்து ஏன்சிட்டைசேஷனை பார்த்தாச்சு. ஏன்சிட்டைசேஷனை பார்த்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம வந்து சிவிலைசேஷனை பார்த்துட்டோம். சிவிலைசேஷனை பார்த்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியலைசேஷனை பார்த்துட்டோம். இண்டஸ்ட்ரியலைசேஷனை பார்த்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் டிஜிட்டலைசேஷனை பார்த்துட்டோம். ஐ மீன் டிமானிட்டைசேஷனை பார்த்துட்டோம். டிமானிட்டைசேஷனை பார்த்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் டிஜிட்டலைசேஷன் பார்த்துட்டோம். So now we are from moving from ancient to civilization to industrialization to demonetization, and then now we are in digitalization. We cannot escape from the digital world. It is common for everybody in the nearly future. Definitely, in that case, it is very, 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 very important for every engineer to learn about computer science fundamentals, exclusively like Python language. Even if a CTS is coming for you, try to have a very good, very good knowledge skills, like in terms of attitude. I mean, like aptitude building, communication building. Exclusively any one programming, maybe like C, C++, or it may be a Python. Python is going to be the next hot cake because it is the easiest language that can be deployed in the hardware directly by from the user side. So one engineer, one who is missing without this knowledge, definitely you cannot be able to sell yourself very easily in the market. I'm not threatening you, but this is from the insight which I have gathered from the lot of peoples. So try to have this kind of programming and data based skills in yourselves. At least Python language for everybody is always needed, and Hadoop, parallel databases, etc. This may be some of things for only only needed for computer science people, but still it is not too late for every engineers. If you want to learn, try to learn, try to concentrate. You will be in. You are coming out of the campus. If you miss here, I'm sorry, and again you have to write and you have to put a meme and you have to go and join with that people for putting some memes against engineers. So during pandemic conditions for the past 6 months, these are some of the technology that has developed in a big way. Everybody, because online shopping, we are not going to any market. Online shopping and robot delivery has developed in an enormous way. So if you have an insight of learning about online shopping or robotic deliveries, if you are interested in do some kind of robotics, very, very happy. This pandemic condition, this is what the pandemic into prosperous change, prosperous life. This is what I want to say. We are seeing only pandemic, but some people has turned into prosperous life and prosperous engineering. They earned million dollar business, definitely, for your information. Digital and contactless payment. So online payments. Remote working, when I say remote working, working at work from home, that is called remote working. So sorry, it has been double entered. Remote working and telehealth, health medicine. I mean, doctors are doing a kind of consultancy using online itself. This is again a very big hot cake developed during these pandemic conditions. People has done a lot of multi-million business using telehealth methods. Even online entertainment, there's something like games and everything. Like not only games, practicing yoga, practicing gymnasiums and aerobics, those kind of things is again an online entertainment. Supply chain management is a very, very important key which has developed in this past pandemic 6 months time. And 3D printing, again, very, very, very hot cake for mechanical engineers. Even you can able to do a model of a heart. Heart can be done modeled within 3 seconds to 3 minutes. We can able to make a heart and all. So in that way, technology is moving in the fastest. You can able to give a building. In China, you might have heard during the pandemic condition, within 3 to 6 months itself. Not 3 to 6 months. Within a couple of days, they have built a multi-story hospitals. That was cited in every news channels also. That is because of this 3D printing technology. Robotics and drones, you might have been known about this. We have seen a lot of memes also. Even police officials were trying to chase the people or public in and around us using these drones. And on the other positive side, we are using this for using some kind of criminasni telikradukallame use panniranga. And robotics is delivering a kind of food. Even in the hospitals, the robotics is used for monitoring the health of the patients. maybe in the higher side developed countries. And 5G and information communication technology is the very big. These 10 areas are the hot areas developed in the pandemic conditions. For your information, engineering students, please try to have a key insight on these things. If you are really interested to have this kind of practices or knowledge, definitely maybe in the next couple of years you can rule the world, definitely. And this is some of the pictures I want to show you. Future generations of computer is going to be like this. Even if your palm is going to be a keyboard, virtual keyboard, and you can able to visualize using virtual technology. You can able to sense the brain cells and whatnot. And next, future generation of computer with IoT is going to be like this. It is going to gather the thinking like alpha, beta, gamma rays of a people that can be studied using computer, and you can able to decode it, and you can able to control the minds of the people. This is already proven in terms of research, but not in practice. And this is a future generation of computer again with the computer has taken a very big intrude in terms of this is the pill taken by this pill is having a simple IoT device inside this. This pill, if is taken inside, automatically is going to monitor the entire cells and other damaged parts in the body. They will try to give a good communications, how a lung is functioning or kidney is functioning and so and so. It can be monitored using pills. The IoT has developed in that way, and drone technology IoT has developed. IoT is again a very key role. Why I'm talking about IoT means Internet of Things. Even I can say IoE, Internet of Everything is going to be there in the nearly future. Focus towards 2030 for electrical engineering people. So you can have a very good insight of now the battery is charging for almost 30 hours. This was a thing. This 30-hour battery can be converted into 30 seconds charging. Very fast charging technology has already proven in the research, and it is now slowly coming into the public side. When e-vehicles or e-mobility is on the road, we can able to witness this kind of technology. If you have any passion to learn about this, you can learn. And even for battery, 3 hours for full charge. Now within 3 seconds, you're able to get a full charge. Fast charging method of technologies are already in the research level. So salt water to drinking water, desalination process. All those things are the focus towards here for your information. So these are one of the technology we are developing. We are talking about a lot of technologies, but still a person has taken an initiative with the help of graphene. Just he took a pencil, he broke the sharp and is make it into a powder. So he studied with that with the help of a small tip of a pencil and a small piece of the cello tape. This is the cello tape. This is a pencil tip. He just powdered it, and he was doing like this, he just tried to paste and try to detach, paste, detach, paste, detach. He can able to find a small grains of graphene, and he studied about that, and he was studied about the material strength of graphene, and he proved that, and he is a Nobel Prize winner for the year. Not now, earlier it was done. Nobel Prize winner only with the pencil tip and with the cello tape. He won a Nobel Prize. That is what the creativity, that is what the engineering is there. And that particular graphene is going to be used in the nearly future in 2030, even in building of flights, in building of helmets for people, in building of shirts and even cloth, in building of a car. I mean, the body of the metal body of the car is going to be like in a graphene material. And this is a very good, fast technology is going to come in the nearly future. And the future cell phone is going to be like this, definitely paper-based cell phones. And as I told, the graphene supercapacitor is again. Even though if there is any electrical engineering student, I want to inform you this information. You might have studied about Ohm's law. Ohm's law states that at constant temperature, V equal to IR, something like that. But Ohm's law has been proved in another way. In the superconductivity concept, Ohm's law has been disproved that. At a constant temperature means, they said at a constant temperature, the constant temperature means in negativity side, that's 0. 0 is ice, minus 1 is also ice, minus 2 is also ice, and in the minus terms it is ice. In the ice means in particular, but at that particular constant temperature, superconductivity may happen. IISc Bangalore has proved this one, and there is a very big throw in superconductivity concepts in the nearly future, because when we go for e-mobility, definitely there is a very big thing is going to happen in the nearly future also. some of the applications, when I say these are some of the, wherever you go without IoT, you cannot escape at all in the nearly future. Even energy conversion, smart transport, social lives, agriculture, and all lots of applications. Every applications if you see, definitely IoT is going to play a very, very important role. And this is for the road conditions now, or before we can say, even now it is the road conditions. After IoT is implemented, definitely the road condition will be like this, because every car is going to communicate to each other, and there is no accident, and there is no traffic and all. Everything will be automated, and it will be taken care by IoT. This is the very big throw we are going to get from the IoT. And even shopping malls, you need not to go to the shopping malls at all, making this kind of crowd and everything. You cannot think about corona problem or issues. You can work from the home, or you can select whatever you want from the home using virtualized technology. This is going to be the nearly future. Definitely it has been already implemented in foreign countries like Netherlands, but not in India, but soon it will be in India. So the car, this is what the car now we are doing. This is going to the future car. Everything you can adjust, you can sleep, sit and sleep, or you can sit and read. Automatically your car will take care of you. Just you program it where you are going to, what is your starting point and what is your destination. Definitely car will go and leave you in the destination point. Tesla company has already tested this one. It was successfully done. Elon Musk was a remarkable person who was successfully done that one. Agriculture, even in agriculture, what we are doing like this is going to be nearly, the agriculture is going to be like this using IoT technologies. And even hospitals area, in hospitals we have these kind of things. Hospitals is right now what we are witnessing. In future, everything is going to be taken care by automated services. Everything, there is no person is going to intrude. Everything is automated. Patient will be monitored using internet and IoT technologies, and everything will be taken care in the nearly future. So even online classes that we are witnessing now, this is what the classes were earlier, and slowly now this class is moved to this point. Now we are moving in this point of time. Maybe in nearly future you may have a virtual system also. There is no system in your hand, but you can make it as a virtual system. And this is what the petrol fuel what we are filling right now. That definitely hereafter is going to be electrical charge. So all petrol pumps are converted into these electrical pumps. And definitely there is going to be very big infrastructural changes in the countries, because we are thinking of smart cities. So already 20 different states of the country, particularly in Tamil Nadu, we are taken 20 different districts going to be a smart city. Now Coimbatore is the first it's a pioneer city. It's going to have a kind of smart city. Already process has been started. A lot of pilot projects has been implemented right now, and you have a lot of those as an engineers in each and every point of view. So please don't think negatively, and don't stay back that I'm an engineer, I cannot do anything, so there is no job. These words should not ring in your mind. Please erase it from your mind. So now we have a machine to man conversation. Machine to man, M to M. In future is going to be have a M to M again, machine to machine. So மனிதர்களும் இயந்திரங்களும் இணையக்கூடிய காலத்தில் நம்ம வாழ்ந்துகிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். இனி வருகின்ற காலத்துல இயந்திரங்களும் இணையக்கூடிய காலத்துல வாழ போறோம். So think about it, how technology is developing in one area, but we people are sitting on the other side putting means that engineers are vast. But still it has been witnessed, it has been developed in each and every country. We are always enjoying a lot of technical advancements. This is the thing photograph taken in the Coimbatore only. In Coimbatore we have a photo like this. A robot is serving for people. It has been already implemented in Coimbatore. Snake robots, the இந்திரன் படத்துல பார்த்த விஷயம் உண்மையா அப்படின்னா எஸ் உண்மைதான். மிலிட்டரி சைட்ல வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்னேக் ரோபோட்ஸை கொடுத்துட்டு இந்த ஆள் இல்லாத இடத்துல, போக முடியாத இடத்துல, பைப்புல எல்லாம் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி கொண்டு போறதுக்கு டெவலப்ட் robots. It is successful. It is a DRDO project. Even sensor has been implemented in the holy cow-ல வந்து sensors போட்டு விட்டு அதனுடைய உடல்நிலைகள், so they are monitoring the health of the cow and how it is going to, எவ்வளவு milk வந்து கொடுக்க போகுது, எவ்வளவு flesh meat, suppose it was for other purpose, meat எப்படி இருக்கும், conditions என்ன, everything is monitored. 200 megabytes, 200 MB of informations are taken even from the cows. So in that way it is developed. In agriculture engineering they have a very big insight of monitoring the plants. Even you might have been thinking about a lot of projects. In the many projects you பண்ணிருக்கீங்க definitely, but still it is going to enhance soon. Farmers cannot enter, they don't want to enter into the field at all. most of the time the sensor will give all those informations. It will do automatic irrigation, automatic pesticides, or what. Even we are not going beyond the pesticides. We are going for organic purposes. Definitely, this is going to be very big pro in agriculture engineering also. In biomedical, this pacemaker activity, pacemaker. This is fully a complete IoT device now. And mechanical and aeronautical engineering, yes, we have a lot of trust in mechanical and aeronautical engineering in the field of IoT and things. We can able to connect to the satellite when you are inside the flights now. These all the things is happening. Electrical engineering, yes. We have a driverless car, we have a drone delivery system, and everything, without electrical engineering, anything cannot be done. That is even it is a communication or medical based or education services or health services or food production industry or any manufacturing sector. Without electrical engineering, nothing cannot be done. So we have a lot of trust in that area. Yes. As a summary, Internet of Things, what we have shown here is just like an iceberg, what you are seeing, only the tip, but you don't know what is going to be the depth inside. That way, technology is developing in a fast way, but we are not compensating with that, and we are not moving up along with the technology, but we are always very much, learned to put memes and learned to have a negativity, learn to have a criticism, and what all the things. That is a very big learning that people in 2000 kids are having that kind of tendency. It should be slowly eradicated. Welcome to the future 2030 projects, because all those things are in engineers' hand. Engineers are the only people who can give a very big change to the entire environment, entire globe, or entire even in the space also. So in that way, the next hot cake is going to be cybersecurity. I'm not going to talk about cybersecurity. The students, those who are having very good potentials to learn about cybersecurity, yes, you can learn at least for 6 months, at least for 1 year. You can learn something, get certification, because that is a very big gateway opened for you to have a. When you are in the sophisticated technology, then cybersecurity is one of the most important need of the hour of next technological aspects. Thanks for listening, and I thank once again the SNS College of Engineering for hosting this kind of good session for an young budding engineers. I'm sorry I have taken a lot of time, and once again I submit my wholehearted thank for each and everybody here. To think that engineer என்பது ஒரு கடவுள் அப்படின்னு நான் முன்னாடியே சொல்லிட்டேன். நம்ம தான் இப்போ யோசிக்கணும், கடவுளா இருக்கிற நம்ம உலகத்தை காப்பாற்ற முடியுமா முடியாதா அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு திங்கிங் ஒவ்வொரு மனசுலயும் வரணும். முடியும் என்று நீ நினைக்கின்ற பொழுது உன் மூளையில் கூட மின்சாரம் பிறப்பெடுக்க செய்ய முடியும். ரிப்பீட், முடியும் என்று நீ நினைக்கின்ற பொழுது உன் மூளையில் கூட மின்சாரம் பிறப்பெடுக்க செய்ய முடியும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு முக்கியமான பாயிண்ட வச்சுக்கோங்க. சுறுசுறுப்பு என்னும் நெருப்பில் சோம்பலை சாம்பலாக்கு. சுறுசுறுப்பு என்னும் நெருப்பில் சோம்பலை சாம்பலாக்கு. வெற்றி உனக்கு விழா எடுக்கும். Learn from the environment. நிறைய விஷயங்களை என்விரான்மெண்ட்ல இருந்து கத்துக்குங்க. From the crow, learn how to be unity. From the ant, learn how to be have a good leadership. Learn how to have a good discipline. Learn how to have a savings. From the small parents, try to have a continuous efforts. So birds will have continuous efforts flying more than 500 kilometers, 5,000 kilometers for a day for small fish or something like that. So you can learn from fish. மீன் கிட்ட இருந்து நிறைய விஷயங்களை கத்துக்க முடியும். ஸோ ஒரு குட்டி குட்டி நம்மளை சுத்தி இருக்கக்கூடிய உயிரினங்கள்ட்ட இருந்து இவ்வளவு விஷயம் கத்துக்க முடியும் அப்படின்னா, ஆஸ் அன் இன்ஜினியர் you are the god. What you can give to the society in that way, that is a very big journey for you is waiting with a red carpet welcome. Wish you all the best for a bright future, and I wish once again for the entire team of members, especially Dr. Sudharan sir, who contacted me, has given a good opportunity to talk to you people in this early morning. And if it's taken much more time, I'm sorry. Thank you for your patient listening once again. References from my 20 years of experience and my mistakes, I have learned a lot of things. Always do mistake, so mistake will make you to learn. So don't hesitate to do mistakes, and if you do mistake, you immediately try to find the solution for each and every mistakes. Then you will be successful. Any questions? If you want to follow me, you can follow my YouTube channel, Suresh Sitaraman. I have a website where you have a lot of books and everything, so you can search that. And even if you want, you can take my mobile numbers. You can contact when you are free. Stay connected in Facebook, Twitter, Insta, and WhatsApp. Wish you all the best for a great future. Thank you for patiently listening once again. I am just closing this and signing off from Suresh. If you have any questions, we'll discuss.
Dear students, you can, if you want to have any clarifications, kindly post your questions. Sir is ready to answer.
But the CTS க்கு ஒரு இது வருதாமாப்பா. CTS அப்படிங்கிறதுலாம் வந்து டெஃபினட்டா இட்ஸ் கோயிங் டு பி நிறைய ஃபீல்ட்ல வந்திருக்காங்க. Students, please don't take anything as very easy thing. When you are out of the campus, you will lose lot of opportunities. When opportunity is given to you, just try to catch it and stick on to it. Definitely, this will help you help yourself as well, family as well as the society. So, at least for 1 hour, at least for 15 minutes, you can concentrate on each and everything. Definitely, your life is going to be successful. So, this is the thing which I have learned in practice.
Dear sir, it's a really informative session we had for the past 1 hour. So we have touched upon all the technologies that are going to rule the world in the future, and you have given a positivity that engineers are the God and engineers create the world. So I think the students who have joined this meeting and attended the meeting would have I request Principal Sir, Dr. Chandrupanin Sir, to share a few words.
Thank you. Suresh, you have done a wonderful presentation to the young budding engineer. First of all, our heartfelt thanks to Suresh from SNS Group of Institutions for making your presence and making a wonderful presentation to the young budding engineers, those who are going to be the God of the future. Thank you, Suresh. All the very best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. With your blessings.
Sir, request Principal Sir, Dr. Charles Sir, to say a few words, sir.
Dr. Suresh Sitaraman, your motivational talk was really wonderful, and you had really informed some of the tips for young students, budding engineers, to come up in life. What are all the practices they should follow, how they should follow, all these things in a nutshell. That was really interesting and thought-provoking. May your success journey in building the society go a long way. Our wishes on behalf of SNS institutions. Welcome and thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you with your blessings.
Sir, in this regard, I would like to thank our technical director, sir. He only suggested about Dr. Suresh Sitaraman, and he asked to contact him and arrange a webinar for our students. So on this occasion, I express my gratitude to our technical director, Dr. S. Nalinimal Kumar sir, who was also present in this webinar, and due to some busy schedule, he left the session, but he wanted to thank Dr. Suresh Sitaraman for his accepting the invitation and giving webinar for our students. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for once again for all the high-level officials and all the members of the team of SNS institutions for giving me a wonderful opportunity to say a few things for young budding engineers. It's my pleasure once again to stay connected to you all in this today morning for the past 1.5 hours. Thank you for your invitation. Thank you, Nodal.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye bye, sir. Signing off.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, the cost will be 25,000 வந்து reduce இங்க வந்து போனஃபைடு பே ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் கொடுக்கறாங்க ஸ்டூடண்ட்க்கான இது வந்து
Sudaharan sir.
உங்களுக்கு வந்து லோக்கல் பிரான்ச் ஏதோ அங்க வந்து
ஓகே லோன் எடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னா அதுக்கான தேவையான ஐட்டம் என்னென்ன டீடைல்ஸ் வேணும் காலேஜ்ல இருந்து கொடுப்பீங்க
காலேஜ்ல 4 இயர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து என்ன ஃபீஸ் ஸ்ட்ரக்சரோ அது கொடுத்துருவாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் போனஃபைடு இங்கே தான் படிக்கிறாங்க அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கான போனஃபைடு சர்டிஃபிகேட் இது ரெண்டும் வந்து கொடுத்துருவாங்க. இது ரெண்டும் இருந்தாவே நீங்கள் அங்கே போய் உங்களோட லோக்கல் பிரான்ச்